Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas history roundup for October 18th. In 1880, the New York, Texas, and Mexican Railway Company was chartered in France by Count Joseph Telfener, an Italian engineer and financier. This was to be a transcontinental railway. Construction began in Texas due to the favorable grants of land, and the Texas portion was to extend from Richmond southwest to Brownsville. Because about 1,200 laborers came from Italy to do the heavy work, the road was tabbed the Macaroni Line. In 1882, a state law repealed all such land grant laws. By July 1884, the Macaroni Line had laid only 91 miles of track, far short of the 350 miles planned for Texas. By 1903, it had 177 miles of track, and in 1905, it was merged into the Galveston, Harrisburg, and San Antonio Railway Company. In 1908, TCU football coach Othal H. A. Martin was born in Jacksboro. During Martin's career at TCU, from 1953 to 1966, the Horned Frogs had 3 Cotton Bowl victories, and he was twice named Southwest Conference Coach of the Year. He was a recipient of the Amos Alonzo Stagg Award from the American Football Coaches Association and an inductee into the National Association of Collegiate Directors of Athletics Halls of Fame. He died in 1979. In 1914, Joe E. Rout, one of Texas A&M's all-time greats, was born at Chapel Hill. At Texas A&M, he won All-American honors twice, and in 1942, he was named the Army West All-Star Team. While serving in the U.S. Army during World War II, Rout was killed in Holland on December 2, 1944. He was buried there, but in 1949 was reinterred at Brenham. Rout is a member of the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. Wow, another sports one. In 1933, A. Forrest Gregg was born in Birthright. He was twice an All-Southwest Conference tackle at SMU, and during his 14 seasons with the Green Bay Packers, they won 5 NFL titles in the first 2 Super Bowls. He also played for the Dallas Cowboys when they won Super Bowl VI. Gregg became head coach of the Cleveland Browns in 1975, and was named NFL Coach of the Year in 1976. He also coached the Cincinnati Bengals for 4 seasons, and in 1981, they were in Super Bowl XVI. Gregg is a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And in 2003, former Texas Governor Preston E. Smith died in Lubbock. Smith was born in Williamson County in 1912 and served 2 terms as governor. He became tainted by the Sharpstown stock fraud scandal in 1971, which ended his political career. And that, my friend, is your Texas History Roundup for October 18th. Thanks so much for listening. Hope to see you back here tomorrow, and you take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.